Hey everybody, it's Jordan Yates, and today I have Xavier from Sprint Robotics here with me to talk about the World Conference coming up in October. Xavier, say hello to everyone.
Hi, Jordan. Thank you for having me on and being able to talk about the event today.
Xavier, I don't often, make videos for free, but when you talked to me about what this conference is about, what Sprint Robotics embodies, I was inspired. I was like, I just want to be associated with this. I want to excite everybody else that's in Houston to go to this event because I think the value proposition of where robotics and inspection meets oil and gas, I think it's awesome and I find it to be very exciting. This event in Houston, it's coming up October 10th and 11th. What can we expect?
At Sprint, part of our campaign or mission is to accelerate the adoption. So if we can, through technical tracks, demonstrations, panel sessions that we have laid out, we have just about 46, 48 presentations on robotics, from swimming, crawling, ground robotics, all of the above, and there's definitely some unique ones that take inspiration even from some insects, in the way that they're designed with multiple legs. I mean, it's all on the table. There is not a one size fits all
So,
solution.
how does this event that you guys are putting on stand out in comparison to other similar industry events? Or is there even anything that's comparable to this event?
Now, when it comes to Sprint, we were founded in 2015 on a joint industry project related to robotics applied for confined space, and it just really cemented the DNA culture of Sprint by having this led by asset owners. So we are a membership-based nonprofit, and at the core, we have over 20 major energy, chemical companies that support our initiative, and that is something that stands us out from anyone else. Is that we are directly listening to the end user, finally, the one that's being impacted the most from these technologies.
I think like you mentioned, there are some really big names that are going to be here, and the fact that your organization partners with companies that, most people couldn't even dream at like getting through the door or even like having a business relationship with. Could you please shamelessly name drop some of the big people that are going to be there?
I mean, I think to kind of give you a good, healthy kind of response to that. I mean, we do have sponsors this year,
Yeah.
which is the first for Sprint. That was actually, solicited back from us, from the group, that they wanted to elevate the effect of the conference. So we had several companies step forward. Saudi Aramco
Wow.
was one of the first ones. Of course, we've also got Chevron, ExxonMobil, and now Woodside Energy as well. They are bringing their teams to learn, to present, to be a part of panel discussions. We also have companies like Boston Dynamics is coming out and bringing their A team to show their capabilities and demonstrate what they've been working on, as Antibiotics and several other companies that are pursuing that space of ground robotics, and several other legacy technologies that have been in the industry for some time and have been growing. And although we might get a buzz over the ground robotic side of things or aerial solutions that have autonomy built in, there has been some long history of magnetic crawler systems, track systems that are directly impacting our industry on a day-to-day. That are their capabilities are being much more demonstrated in what they can carry and the information they can capture. So yeah, it's been maturing quite a bit. I think we're at 48, just around 48, 50 robotic companies that will be a part of this conference. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to set a timer for myself at each booth because knowing me, I'm just gonna be so excited. It'll be an hour will pass by, and you're gonna have to come by and like peel me off of Boston Dynamics and be like, Jordan, leave them alone. So
Yes.
I'm so excited to see all the different technologies there, and all the companies that are going to be there. And I mean, people are traveling from around the world to come to this conference,
Yes.
especially a lot of your team. What unique networking opportunities are going to be at this event that they can participate in?
We do have on Monday with industry speed dating. You
Yes.
go around. It is what it sounds. And it was a success, right? Some um, people have not met as long as they've been in the industry, and everyone's going through and doing their part to play, and you just don't know everybody yet. So it's a good stimulate into the conference to get things going. There are welcome drinks on that evening as well. Of course, the first evening of the conference being Tuesday, we do have a dinner for people to be a part of and be able to network. By the way, there is a global participants day for Sprint members only.
Okay.
That may register for those that have been members before or interested in becoming members. This is very, very unique medium that we offer to the industry where on Thursday, this has been tradition for every World Conference that we've done. We average around 150 people roughly that show up, and we go into the nitty gritty of what works and what doesn't work within Sprint. We listen to manufacturers, we listen to the service, we listen to the technology developers that are creating the sensors and payloads, and of course, having the asset owners present and really give us feedback, and it provides a healthy pulse of the
Mm-hmm.
industry where Sprint is adding the most value back to them. So that is Thursday of the conference. So yeah, definitely get out there, register, and be a part of that as well.
That sounds like so much fun. I particularly am very excited about the speed dating aspect. Like I think that sounds really exciting. So whether or not I actually join in or I just get to be a fly on the wall, I look forward to seeing how that turns out. I think that's a great idea. Just kind of wrapping it up, what should people be doing to prepare for this conference? Is there anything like, I don't know, print out 500 business cards, work on your elevator pitch, do some research? What can they do in anticipation for the conference?
I think I try to answer that in two folds. One
Mm-hmm.
to the asset owners that are coming, bring everyone on your team, and that's not just the robotic core team. Bring the digital innovation team, bring your cybersecurity team, the IoT, anyone that you see fit to come, because when you go back into your organization and now are trying to implement and roll it out, you need to captivate and share your vision with them. And what better way than bring them to a conference like this to help them understand how the industry is maturing and it's here. It's not that robotics are coming; they are here,
Yes.
and we have work to do. And it's a lot more to get done, right? So bring as many people that you can bring within your organization. As far as um, manufacturing or robotic solutions, um, you know, don't be afraid to share what your robot can and can't do. It's a very enthusiastic environment to see where things are going. But at the end of the day, this technology is we need to get to brass tacks sometimes what it can and can't do, and that's not anything to shy away from because you're there, you're here. People are ready to um, lean in and provide a avenue to bring your technology to the table. So yeah, absolutely. Bring your A game. Be ready to learn a lot. And I'd also solicit to bring people from the education side, those that are looking for a career in this space, universities, colleges. We have a focus growing more within Sprint to make an impact in developing the workforce of the future. If we have more and more robotic systems out there, we are actually creating jobs.
Yeah.
We're augmenting the workplace. There will be a future in not only the energy sector, but of course in other areas where there's humans and robotics moving around autonomously, semi or remotely controlled, and we need to prepare for that and educate the future generation that's coming that will support all of this.
Well, I am so, so excited. So, Xavier, thank you for sharing this all with us. And we will put it in the description how you guys can sign up and go to the event. And once again, October 10th through 11th in Houston, Texas. So, all of my locals, I better see you there because I will be going and I'm very excited. So, thank you again, Xavier.